real small fucking bag. I want the big bag of nacho cheese Doritos. I do not want the fucking Cool Ranch, and I do not want the spicy ones. I want the nacho cheese Doritos. Open it up, put the PB&J on white bread. I want a ton of peanut butter. I want a little bit of jelly. I want you to take the fucking Doritos, put it in the middle of the sandwich, and bite down. When you and I open our sandwich shop, there ain't something about her. That's our name, and you can sue us and we'll sue you back. We're gonna put the Doritos in the middle of the bread, and you're gonna bite into the peanut butter and jelly, and the jelly's gonna ooze out just, and you're gonna have that crunch of the Dorito in the middle of the sandwich. This is also good on tuna. Put the tuna on the rye bread with honey mustard,
Love
pickle
it.
on the side, and I
Yep.
want the Doritos on the sandwich with the tuna. And then you could also have some on the side to scoop the tuna out from the bread. Now that's a sandwich.
That's better to me than the PB&J.
Probably. So I think it's a spinoff. So Katie will win just by being there with Ariana. And the Schwartzy is in Mama's bosom. This Schwartzy has been adopted by Mama. Now, even before James came out as a little bit abusive, allegedly, to the ladies, even though we've been saying this for
I don't know
years.
that it's alleged anymore. I mean, he was arrested. It's not alleged anymore. I mean,
Okay, okay, let's say
I
it
don't know.
out.
Is it alleged? I mean, he was arrested for domestic violence. Now,
Right.
I guess he'll have to stay in court. Like
James Kennedy ain't suing nobody, okay? I said this
that's true.
before.
Yeah, you're right.
But even before that, she adopted Schwartzy. She flew him out there for the opening of Wolf. She flew him out there for the opening of Vanderpump. What the hell was that called? Pinkies. Schwartzy is in Mama's bosom. So Schwartzy is gonna win because Mama got you in the bosom, and Katie is gonna win because her scissor sister Ariana and her are getting down on the side, probably. God, I'm making shit up here today. So those are the two winners. And James, you're out. Allie, you never were. Lala and Scheana, I don't know. Now, Jax Taylor has done a very interesting interview recently
I know.
and said, right? He has said that, we're not keeping Lala and Scheana off the valley. Some people asked, please keep these two off the valley, send them back to their fired status. And Jax said, you know what? The reason Vanderpump works in the beginning is the status is like that it was an organic show. And if organically Lala and Sheena are hanging out with us, let them be on the show amongst other people. Hi, Schwartzy lives right next to Jax, or at least he used to. Um, I don't know if he should say this so loud because now Sheena and Lala are gonna be there every fucking day, if you know what I'm saying. But Jax says let's keep it organic. If they're really hanging out with us, let them on the show.
Love it. Jax is a smart man. I liked the post. I think I commented to him, congratulations.
Oh.
And I agree because that is the thing about Hollywood. You can't give up because 1 minute, I mean, look at where we're at with Potomac.
Hmm.
It's anyone's ball game. I mean, Robin Dixon could be back.
You are just
No,
two shows in a row. She is just putting this out into the world. You want Miss
Robin.
Dixon. You want her back. You want her back.
I don't think Robin will come back for a while because I think, you know the name of the game, which is to share their relationship, she and Juan, and whatever it is, I believe they're still together. I just don't think we're ever, Ashley Darby told me that offline and online, like what we got is what we got. Like Robin she's not going to give us anymore. So
What do you mean? What did Ashley tell you offline? Like, what do you mean?
basic, just that exact same thing. Like this is like where it's at. Like we know what you guys know. She's not going to disclose anymore. Yep, it's a sneaky link. It sure seems like that, but this is what Robin and Juan are going to share. They're not going to share anymore, regardless of what's going on. So there you go.
And you know what I think? Now, I don't really agree, even though you're saying it twice in a row. I do think this, though. I think Robin Dixon will be back before, if either of these people come back, I bet you Robin will be back before Miss Bassett, Dillard Bassett. I bet you they would bring
Oh,
back
you do?
Robin before they brought back Candy Gal. Love Candy Gal, but I
Really?
think I don't know. I don't think that you can ice someone out. I don't think it works if they want to keep you. I mean, look, they've people have tried to ice out Teresa for years. They'll just find someone to film with you. Although now I think it's over for Teresa. I mean, New Jersey's over as we know it. So
By the way, where do you stand now? It's I know you cover a lot of Jersey on your own,
It's
Just David,
okay,
but
baby.
where do you I want to
You
ask
could
you two
ask.
questions about Jersey. I know
Ask.
you did a very deep dive on Jen Aiden at Jersey Mike's, but I want
Hmm.
the abbreviated version of what you think on that. And then any new info that you're getting from
Well, this has surfed. I mean, yeah, a lot of people were very upset when Andy said there'll be nothing until for about like a year. We're putting it, and then some people said, well, it's December. He means 2025. So this is what I've realized over the past few months. Denial is a river in Egypt. If you didn't know, I've sailed down it before. Everyone should go to Egypt if they haven't. It's a great
Oh,
place.
I love to.
Yeah, I've been to Jordan, Egypt, and Israel, and Denial is a river there. People, we got to move on in the five stages of grief. People can't accept that it really is off for at least a year, probably longer. And there is this report which has surfaced, which I covered on the Patreon, that rumor is that they, and I've heard some stories about this, that they have found and recast a total reboot of New Jersey with younger women, a whole new cast, just like Vanderpump and Roni before they backtracked and said maybe this isn't the way to do it. And so that was in motion, and now they're not sure. I think truly, if I had to take a guess, I would say either they're going to do that and just start over, or I don't. I mean, people are so adamant against this. I don't see them choosing between Melissa and Teresa. And I just think maybe a year to a year and a half from now, there'll be Teresa, not Melissa. Melissa would film today. Teresa will be so fucking desperate because I mean, Louis has no money. He has no. What does Louis Aurelius do? Again, I'm not being shady. Somebody in the comments slip into the DMs. Well, not the DMs, because when you're nasty to me in the comments, I let it stay. When you're nasty to me in the DMs, I just block you because now you're like. You got a 1 inch dick. You know what I mean? Like you're doing it behind a closed door.
There's no one
But
who
what
doesn't.
does
He's
Louis
a
do?
businessman, isn't he?
Sure. So I think, but I don't know. Teresa is adamant, adamant, even as of a week ago. Nothing is going to change in a year. I will never speak to my brother and Melissa again. I will never speak to Margaret again. I mean, don't worry about Margaret. She's not coming back. But I don't know. I just don't think anyone cares. And I don't know. I'm not so sure. And by the way, everyone on January 2nd, 6th, whatever the day, I don't think we're going to find out anytime soon about Jersey. I think and I do think New York is probably a factor. I could see them getting a whole new group of women. You,
No way.
no, but
For
like
New York?
no, I mean for Jersey, I could see them that this is true. And then the weeks of New York went on and they're like, wait a second, this really is a total fucking flop.
It's a
So
huge
before,
flop.
and like, wait, now we're doing the same thing with Vanderpump. And like, we're gonna have a third show with her. Let's just put this on. Look, it's a smart idea. It's a smart idea because in a year, if we have no Jersey at all, I think we'll be more open to newbies. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think if you have nothing for so long, won't you be happy with something? I don't know.
FYI, the
Yeah.
emergency alert that you just got was accidentally
Yes.
sent to all residents in LA County.